Park Center High School first opened its doors in Brooklyn Park in 1971.
And since then, it has grown into a school with unique distinction among the high schools in the Osseo School District. In this school spotlight, a look at why Park Center pirate pride runs deep. If you're telling the story of Park Center High School, setting the stage in the school's new auditorium is a good place to start.
This is really showing them what a theater looks like and feels like, and gives them a great opportunity to perform in an amazing space.
The recently renovated theater is a jewel at this Brooklyn Park High School. It's also where Principal Heather Miller-Cink got her start as the school's musical director in 1996.
And that really is where my love for Park Center and the students here started. And it's kind of when I knew this was home, and it's where I wanted to basically spend the rest of my career.
If life is a stage, the goal at Park Center is to help students prepare for their biggest role. Take, for example, a new class called Hmong for Native Speakers, where Emily Lee and Sabrina Vang are learning to read, write, and speak the language of their parents.
It helps me because I'm able to actually learn more about my culture, because I feel like kids these days, they don't really know much about it, and we mainly do speak English.
Many of the Hmong students here were born and raised in Minnesota, so there can be a disconnect with their culture.
Because I didn't know a lot of Hmong, I really got criticized it for a lot from my own culture, saying you are not a real Hmong daughter if you do not know Hmong. So the fact that I was able to learn it really meant a lot to me.
Students at Park Center come from different backgrounds and walks of life. 83% are students of color. 17% are white. The way Principal Heather Miller-Cink sees it, every single student is loved.
I talk a lot about with the staff how important it is for them to remember that each one of our students is someone else's whole world.
Park Center students are students of the world. At this International Baccalaureate School, 16-year-old junior Kofi Amible is pursuing a full IB diploma, which will likely earn him college credits.
By completing the full IB diploma, not only will I be going through rigorous academic work, but also helping the community at the same time by undergoing our creativity, activity, and service hours. So they want us to be well-rounded students, and I feel like that's really essential in the college application process too.
With more than 2,000 students at Park Center, it's important to connect and make education relevant. A 7-period day allows kids the chance to try different classes and explore subject areas.
Tomorrow we're making biscuits. Don't overroll them because they'll turn into hockey pucks.
In Katherine Hutchinson's culinary arts class, making gingerbread muffins opens the door to cooking as a lifelong skill or even a career.
So they can put things into practice, and then they can know if it's a career, but you don't know what your career is until you have some smaller experiences.
Sometimes up-and-coming local chefs visit the class too and provide a real-world view.
I always like it when the real-world chefs say exactly what I say, but that's good. It's good when they say the same thing.
At the end of the day, Park Center High School aims to ready students for every stage of life.
We want them to know that we've prepared them for the world.